Good morning. How's everybody today? It's been very cold here in Edmonton, Alberta. We actually had snow on Saturday. It was a beautiful day Saturday, and then it got cold all of a sudden, and then it started snowing. And it snowed most of Sunday. I still tried spitting out some stuff yesterday. But today the sky is blue and it looks pretty nice. So, you always try to look for content to talk about. And I think most of my viewers are female. There might be the odd male in there, but, anyways, it applies to you guys too. I want to talk about women's health and just senior health in general. So, I'm going to talk about myself and then I'm going to talk about my mom. So, for myself, I suffer from really poor sleep. And I've suffered from that probably for the last 15 years. So I've done many different things over the course of my life to help me sleep. And I refuse to take sleeping medication. Um, there for a couple of years, I took Benadryl nonstop every night, 1 tablet to 2 tablet to 3 tablet, just to get me into that dopamine, to get me to sleep. Um, so I actually had to quit that because it really wasn't doing anything for me other than when the mosquitoes bit me in the summer, I really wasn't all that itchy anymore. So I went to my family doctor and I said, I'm not sleeping well. What do you think is causing this? And she said, well, your age has a lot to do with it. As you go through the stages in life, um, lack of sleep is one of the things that uh, we fight, right? So I said, okay. So I continued to try all these different things, and then my mom, she prowled the night for many years, and so her doctor said, yeah, you know what, you're an older senior. Um, let's get you on some sleeping meds here and keep you in bed at night, blah, blah, blah. And my mom always complained of a stomach ache too. She always had a stomach ache for years. She had a stomach ache. Her belly always hurt. She always had an upset stomach most of the time. And again, her doctor kind of just blew that off. And my mom actually died of a blocked bowel. My mom was throwing up feces. Her bowel ruptured. So, you know what? You don't take it for what it is. Fight for your health. So, my mom passed away in November. And then the following May, I had this huge hernia. People who know me know that my hernia was the size of a grapefruit. And it was right in my belly button and it protruded out and it looked like I was going to give birth any minute. So, but I had a lot of problem with that. I used to be able to lay on my back and push it back in and then I'd be good. It would go and I'd be good, right? But it got to the point that it wouldn't push back in and it really hurt and it bothered me. And it would wake me up at night and I would try to get comfortable. And the only way I could get comfortable was really to sleep flat on my back, which then caused my sciatic nerve to flare up, which caused leg aches in the legs and such. So anyways, I went to my doctor, had another chat with her. She said, you know what? You're not sleeping at night. You've got all this shit going on, Cheryl, because, you're grieving your mom's death and, you're not getting any younger. And we've had this conversation before about talking about sleep and stuff. And at this point, I had already started meditation. So, and when I do my meditation, I was sleeping pretty good. But anyways, I started journaling. Oh, she made me see this shrink. So I seen this shrink doctor and she was telling me all these things that I should expect as a senior woman. So I was thinking, like, fuck you. That's not what's wrong with me. I'm a pretty stable person. So I went home and I was kind of pissed off. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to journal. Every time I wake up, I'm going to journal why I woke up. So for one whole week, every time I woke up, once a night, 5 times a night, I journaled, got up to pee, bellyache, whatever have you. And so my next visit to her, I said, listen, my problem is not in my head. My problem is in my belly. Oh, Cheryl, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, 10 days later, I damn near died. Had emergency surgery because my huge hernia had pinched off my bowel, which caused a blockage and a backup. And I'm telling you, that was the worst experience of my life, having those tubes shoved down my throat into my belly to suck all the moisture out of me. Like, you don't know what thirst is until you've been all the moisture in your body's been sucked out and you're as dry as a prune. And imagine living like that for, well, I think it was 8 days before they allowed me to have anything to drink. But they cut me open. I've got a railway track. I've got probably 18 inches of stitches from where they had to cut me open to save my life. So when your doctor tells you that it's in your head, start journaling and figure out actually what's waking you up at night or what's causing you your belly aches. Could be what you're eating, could be how you're sleeping, but meditation, people, have saved my life. I am all about essential oils and meditation, and I meditate every single night for at least 30 minutes, sometimes an hour. And I do it at night because I need to relax and get rid of the shit that's in my head, because my job is very stressful and a lot of stuff is put on me. So that's all I have to say about that today, people. Comment below. I need you to like my video if you like it, subscribe, and share. I'm trying to build up viewers, and that's the only way I can do it. If you subscribe, share, and like. If you don't like it, well, of course, give it thumbs down. But hey, I'm trying to make a living here, people. I'm getting older, I'm getting to be an older woman. I want to be able to support myself sitting in my rocking chair talking to all my YouTubers. Love you guys. Be kind and be safe. Talk to you tomorrow.